Yo, what is going on, guys? The TV, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about some new things that Pokemon Go really needs to add. Their game just released a new update 4 days ago in the US, and this update is very fun for me to play because you have a buddy Pokemon, and who does not want a buddy Pokemon? It's pretty cool. You run around and stuff with the Pokemon and you get some candies from just walking with him or it or whatever it is. So before I get started, I am doing a giveaway, so make sure to check the description below. I'm giving away some accounts, some iTunes and Google Play cards, so make sure to check that out. They are pretty high level accounts with really good Pokemon, so make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video. Let's hit 5,000 likes. We hit it like every video, which is insane, so thank you so much for that. So make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy the video and subscribe to the channel, and also leave a comment to enter the giveaways. So first thing is the baby Pokemon in Gen 2. They really need to add this because baby Pokemon are in the Pokemon Go games, like on the Game Boy and Nintendo devices. They're basically the non-upgraded version of a Pokemon. They're just a baby version. How else am I supposed to explain it? So like the Pikachu, there is a baby version of it which is called a Pichu. So if I mispronounce some names, I already know I'm gonna get roasted in the comments. My career is gonna be over after I get destroyed in the comments. So the next one is the Cleffa. It is a baby version of the Clefairy and the Clefable. Well, the Clefable is the most evolved one of them all. So the next one is the Igglybuff, which is a baby version of the Jigglypuff, and then the Togepi. I am getting roasted. That's not in Pokemon Go. Togetic, I'm pronouncing them wrong, but that one is not in the game at all. So that's just another random baby Pokemon that should be in the game. So Hitmonlee baby version is a Tyrogue, something like that, and then the baby version of a Jinx, which I do not like at all. I hate the Jinx Pokemon. No offense to anyone that loves that Pokemon. Favorite Pokemon ever. The baby version of it is a Smoochum, which looks kind of weird. I don't know, that looks really weird. So the next one is the baby version of Electabuzz is Elekid, something like that, and then Magmy for the baby version of Magmar, and so on. The list just keeps going and it never ends. There are so many baby Pokemon, so if you're curious, you all probably know what the baby Pokemons are because you know more than me about Pokemon. So the next one is new berries. New berries, there's only one type of berry in Pokemon Go right now, which is the raspberry, which basically is, I think it just basically makes the Pokemon easier to catch. So other berries that they should catch, I'll name each type of berry first. There's medicinal berries, which like cure them, I guess, a little bit, and then the next one is EV lowering berries. The next one is stat increasing berries. The next one is type weakening berries, and the last one, oh, there's no other berries. There are various other berries located around Unova and the Pokemon Dream World. Even a man in So one berry from the medicinal berries is the cherry, which cures paralysis on one Pokemon. And then another one from there is an Oron, which restores 10 horsepower, 10 HP. So the next one is the EV lowering berries, which is, one of them is the Greppa, which removes 10 EVs on the special defense stat. One more from there is the Pomeg, which removes 10 EVs on the HP stats. Another berry type is stat increasing one, which one of them are the Apricot, increases the special defense stat when the user's HP is below 25%. So the last one I think on this list is the type weakening berry. So one of them are the Koba, weakens a super effective flying type attack against the holding Pokemon. So one more from there is the Pasho, weakens a super effective water type attack against the holding Pokemon. So those are some berries that Pokemon Go should add, because the only berry in Pokemon Go right now is just the raspberry, which kind of gets boring to use because maybe you want to have a variety when you're like attacking at a gym or something like that. And speaking about attacking, they really need to add battling against Pokemon before you actually catch them, because in the old games you used to be able to just attack the Pokemon, weaken it, and then you can catch it. Because if you're going against like a really badass Dragonite and you don't fight it first, it'll be really strong, so you won't be able to catch it. So basically in the other games of Pokemon, you used to battle them first, weaken them, and then you can catch them and keep them as your own. They really need to add that where you attack a Pokemon. So for example, if you find like a Pikachu, you first battle it with your own Pokemon and then you catch it when it's weakened, and then maybe use the new berries that Pokemon should add. Honestly, if you guys think that these won't be added in the game, I'm pretty sure they will later on in the game. game because they were obviously in other Pokemon games, so why not add it into Pokemon Go? It's like the same game as the other Pokemon. So yeah, that's basically it for the fighting Pokemons before catching them. And another one is double buddy Pokemon. This will be insane. So they did just add a new buddy Pokemon feature, but if they added a double buddy Pokemon after you complete some stuff or reach a certain level, you can have 2 buddy Pokemon along your side, and maybe even add them where they walk right by you instead of just being like on the bar on the bottom left where it just shows the progress of the Pokemon, like the kilometer progress. They should really add it where it walks right by you and make it double Pokemon, so you have 2 buddy Pokemon right by you, which will be insane. And that'll be awesome if they do add that, because then you can have double the candies. But that would kind of be overpowered in a way, but that would still be amazing if they actually add 2 buddy Pokemon in the game, such as the Dragonite, the Charizard. That would be insane if they do add that. And another thing that I talked about a really long time ago on my channel is showing nearby players. So like players that are right by you, like walking around in the real world, it shows it on the Pokemon Go app. So basically, like if you're walking around, as you can see, that you can see the your character walking around. And it would be amazing if they actually add where you can see other characters running around right by you, like real people. And some of you were telling me that, oh, you can find out where they live then and stuff like that, but they should add a feature where you can turn off your location and it doesn't show your character anymore. You have an option to either show your character or not show it, or once you're like automatically close to home, it disables the feature where it doesn't show where you live, so like pedophiles won't follow you and stuff like that. It's common sense, guys. They can disable that feature once you're like going home or something. You can manually disable it yourself, and it's just gonna be pretty cool because then you can trade Pokemons when you see a guy that's nearby. Maybe like have a little chat area where you can text each other on this game, and you can ask each other if you like want to trade or something like that. That would be amazing if they do add that. Next and most popular thing that people want in this Pokemon Go game is legendary Pokemon. Now, they were never in the game. They were never caught. All those videos that you see that them catching, as you can see in the gameplay right here, that is just the coding. Some guy just literally opened up the code and added it into the game. So basically, these legendary Pokemon are in the game, but they're coded and they are in the game. I say that so many times, and you've probably seen so many videos where people say that they are coded, but they actually are, because as you can see this gameplay right here, he did no graphics animations on it. He literally just opened up the code and turned on the feature where you can have legendary Pokemon, and he just edited out the amount. So as you can see here, there's a bunch of random legendary Pokemon, and it would be awesome if Niantic actually adds legendary Pokemon into the game or unlocks them basically. Same with the shiny Pokemon. Those are another rare edition of Pokemon, so like they're just like 5,000 times more rare, which is insane. 5,000 times more rare than the regular Pokemon. So like the shiny Charizard, the shiny Dragonite, stuff like that. I wish they added that. Same with the legendary Pokemon. So those are the 2 most popular ones in my opinion that people have been talking about. Like every single video I see, they always talk about that stuff, like talk about shiny, talk about like legendary Pokemon. A lot of people want it, and I can tell by all the videos that people make and everyone that talks about it. So hopefully you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Also subscribe to the channel if you are new, and if you haven't already subscribed, just hit that sub button. I'm almost at 200,000 subscribers, so make sure to subscribe and help me reach that like pretty soon. It's gonna come in like a couple days here, or more than a couple days, maybe like 4 days. So hopefully you enjoyed the video, guys. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what feature you want the most in the game by telling me in the comments below if you want. And that's it for the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.
Selling records on a major label, but I'm still moving like I'm independent. Still respected like I'm independent. I'm just talking my shit, so don't get offended. Bitch, I've been invented, this real. Been the same since my deal. If you try to say that I'm changing, wait for the album, see how you feel.